Wow, that is a look. Good morning guys and welcome to day 2 of camp. So welcome back to my camp vlog. Me and Ginny are currently at Somerford, so if you have missed part 1, head over and watch that first, otherwise this won't make as much sense, it won't show the full progress. But basically yesterday, me and Ginny had a bad start to camp, to be honest. The jump lesson was a little bit, it didn't go completely to plan, but then we came back in the afternoon and we were ready and raring and had the absolute best time around the arena technique. And today we are heading out on the grass for cross country. I am so excited, so buckle on in. So it's bright and early, it's just gone 7 AM. I'm just gonna go make Gin her breakfast. I left a bowl outside and it's frosty. But yeah, we had a really good day yesterday. I didn't really finish off the vlog in the afternoon because Sam of Sam and Earl arrived and we've just been having a catch up. But yeah, I was super duper happy with her in the afternoon. She was just incredible. She's definitely felt like back to herself. I'm not actually sure if she was upset really in the gut. I think maybe it was more just hotness and, you know, just out of routine. So we will see. I'm just going to soak her some mashed for later, some alpha beet, and then, nearly, I might need 2 hands for this. So as I was saying, I'm just doing her breakfast now, and then I've got cross country on grass, our first time on grass, and I'm so excited. So excited because we didn't know whether it'd be open or not, and yesterday it wasn't open, so I'm very excited about today. This is very hard to do one-handed. We'll go see Gin in a minute. Oh, very zoomed in. Look at you basking in the sunshine. Good morning, princess. Are you basking? Check oh, good girl. First thing I do, check she's eaten, check there's poos, check there's some water. Good girl. Get your breakfast. So once Gin had her breakfast, it was then time for me to start tacking up, because today we are heading out onto the grass really early. Our lesson actually starts at 8:30, and I want to make sure I get out there even earlier because I wanted to have a really good warm up before cross country today. So I am so excited about this. I absolutely love cross country, and this will be mine and Jin's first proper cross country training on grass, because obviously I bought her in November, so none of the cross country courses near me on grass have been open yet. As you've seen, we've done a little bit of arena eventing, but yeah, there's nothing compares quite to grass cross country. And here at Somerford, they have one of the best training fields I think I've ever actually ridden on. They have a bit of everything from ditches, water complexes, brushes, hedges, owl holes, you name it. They basically have every jump you can think of, so it's absolutely perfect for getting to know a new horse, for trying out different types of fences. They have heights from, you know, your real beginner logs up to crazy advanced fences. So really excited to see what Jin's like out on grass. Obviously we don't know yet. I know that she's been really bold in her cross country from her record before, and I know she's a very bold horse anyway, so we'll just go and have some fun. And as always, you just got to ride the horse that's underneath you. So for cross country, Jin is wearing the Woofwear iVent event boots. Now these are brilliant and they give so much protection with minimal weight and minimal water retention, so they're just the best things ever. I ran Percy in these all last season. Ginny actually has her own pair now. She was borrowing his for a little while for our arena eventing bits. And then obviously she's got her Albion jump saddle and her Expert Bits bridle on today. So that is us all ready to go. And so back to teachers today is Sue Chadwick, who we had a great lesson on the arena technique yesterday. So let's see how the grass goes. We're going to warm up over some smaller fences and slowly build our way up.
Go over the one with the 3 diamonds on it. Oh, lovely. She's wanting the next fence.
She is, yeah. Good girl. We have some control.
Yeah, you look very controlled.
So Jen was feeling great. She was feeling like she was listening and with me 100%. She just was really much calmer than she normally is. Now, I was doing my typical thing of overthinking my strides on the smaller fences, which I don't know why I do this, because bigger fences, I don't do it. But she was just with me 100%. She was like, okay, if you're going to mess up my stride, Mum, whatever, I'll just keep going for you. Like, she's such an honest horse and she's so good. But she just today was definitely listening to me. It wasn't like yesterday when we had a little bit of a fight and a few different opinions on how we were approaching fences and mainly how we were leaving fences. You know, she really did listen to me so much better on the grass, and it was like she came out and just breathed a breath of fresh air and was like, oh, okay, this is my happy place, this is what I like doing.
Maybe go on, just walk straight over. She just walked straight in, she did.
Yeah.
Good.
She's Irish, Sue.
Yeah.
She don't really care. So Sue asked the group if there was anything anyone particularly wanted to practice, and I said ditches. What is going on? So if you know from last year, I'm pretty ditchy. My horses aren't, I am. I hate them. But here at Somerford, they have this great complex where you can go over a ditch several different ways. So we started just by trotting and cantering over them and then doing the brush over it. And as you can see, Jim was like, oh, hey, this is fun. And then we came round to the corner to this trachena, and usually I used to hate trachenas. They were my most feared fence, but now I love them because the horses always jump them really well.
Okay.
I love trachenas. What's wrong with me?
That was good. So again, it's the right turn that's not easy.
Yeah.
So you've got to sort of right open the right rein, keep the left leg on, and then when you've got round the turn, if she's too much to the outside, flexion left and leg yield off your left leg to get her back onto the line you want to be on.
Yeah.
So it's more all coming from your leg rather than your rein.
So then once we've got a few warm-up fences out of the way, we're onto some of these slightly bigger fences, into this quite large skinny actually. I think it was about 100 fence that, which was our first biggish fence.
Space between the fences. So you've got time to reorganise, set up. So think about how you need them to be between fences.
Right, go.
Lovely. As soon as you've got back, outside leg, that's it. Open inside rein, keep the outside leg on. Sit up. Super duper. Don't run over the videographer. That's good. Whoops, and then sit up. Whoops. Didn't have a great line then. Sit up. Super! Just didn't have the best line after the little one.
Yeah.
And then she tripped a little bit. But then you got it back, and actually that helped that because she trotted.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't going too fast.
So another first for us, our first drop fence that she did really nicely. It's one of the things I really want to practice for my next cross country run is drop fences because they scare me a bit. I think I always struggle to get my body back as much as I'd like to. So then we did a few more putting together, and this was quite a big fence actually. So the one next to it is the novice. And I jumped the slightly smaller one, which she jumped really beautifully. And then I had to work out where I was going into the woods. This was really hard, actually. I was the guinea pig and I went first. And I didn't know where I could meet the track to get into the woods. Because what I'm going to do now is jump through 2 owl holes. Again, something I've never done with Gin, but I have so much belief in this horse that I knew she would just going to go straight through it. Just got to keep her steady and get on my right line there. But she did it beautifully.
That was good.
Yeah.
It was quite funny because she jumped the first one really well. The second one, you'll probably see on the picture, she actually put her ears back and put her head down. But actually that one's a bigger hole, so I've no idea why she did that.
Okay, so big girl pants on. I saw this fence and I really wanted to jump it, but it was pretty big. But I thought, do you know what? I believe in this mare. I'm sure she can do it. And so this is how it went.
Right, now sit up, sit up, sit up.
Yeah.
Beautiful, well done.
Now that was a big skinny arrowhead brush and she just flew it. It felt amazing. A massive thank you to Sam for coming out on course and getting some different perspectives as well. It's always so nice to see just different angles of you jumping. So I really appreciated her for sending me some clips as well. And so to finish a brilliant session, we just had a little bit of a play in water, jumping down into the water, jumping through the water, just getting her used to the water again. I think she thought I was putting her out that skinny. She was like, oh, no. But yeah, we had so much fun today learning about each other on the cross country. She was so well behaved. And yeah, just getting over some of those big offences and having so much confidence and feeling like we really had full control. It was just so much fun. We had an absolutely great time. So guys, that is my first lesson of the day done, my cross country, and she was mega. It was our first ever time on grass and I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. I'm absolutely ecstatic at everything that we achieved today. Just, if that's why we're starting, like, oh my goodness, what a mare. She was so good, so talented, and I'm so excited now for the season ahead. So I sorted her out, I've washed her off, cooled her legs off and done all that, and then I went and filmed Sam. She just jumped, and I'm meant to have pole work now, but I actually think it's such a nice day, I might just take her for a little walk out, because normally for her dressage she's quite lazy for it, and I think she's worked quite hard this morning on the cross country, and I think we'll just take her for a nice walk rather than me sort of pushing her to be forward this afternoon, because we're actually staying an extra night, so we get to go on the farm ride tomorrow, and I think just to have ridden once today and done what she's already done is just enough for us. She's just, you know, she's been mega, and I don't want to ask too much of her, but I'm really like excited. I'm absolutely over the moon with how she's been. So yeah, at least it's been a fantastic couple of days so far. So the rest of the camp have now left because the camp itself has finished, but me and Sam, who is just over there, are staying an extra night. We just paid Somerford to stay an extra night so that we didn't have to rush off today, and so we could do a bit of filming and things. So yeah, it's like a ghost town. Like, it's very strange.
People are loading down there on
was like, there's no one
Yeah,
there.
that's literally like the last horse, and then there's just our two little ponios up here. But yeah, look how empty it is, guys. Like, it's so strange. Yeah. And Sam's just been on the cross country, and you had literally the entire thing.
Yeah.
So
It felt weird though.
yeah, it
I
was.
wasn't used to that.
Yeah. Oh, Elle. You've been a very good boy today.
It's been so good.
And then Miss Jins. Miss Jin Meister. Are you happy? Happy girl. But yeah, we've just been trying to get a bit more organised, get everything together. We had a little look around Hope Valley, but I didn't actually buy anything. Which, you know, normally when I come to Somerford, I end up spending an absolute fortune. It's not even funny, but I behaved myself. I picked up every burgundy item in there and put it back down. But yeah, the plan basically now is going to go walk the ponies, give them a leg stretch, give them a bit of grass. Then me and Sam need to make up a plan for what we're having for tea, because obviously camp's over. So we either need to get like a takeaway or pop to a local pub or something for some food. I don't know, we'll find somewhere. And then see the ponies this evening. We are going to film a little bit for Sam's docu-series because she has decided she's going to try and qualify for badminton this year. As you guys know, that's my aim, and she's doing a really informative docu-series on is eventing just for the rich. So check that out, and we're going to be part of that today. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Just having a bit of a chilled evening, because it's been a hectic couple of days. It's been a fantastic couple of days, but camp really does tire you out. It tires us out, it tires us out. So a nice relaxed evening.
It is one of those things when you're like, my house is so pretty.
Good boy.
So then on Monday we ended camp by going and using the farm ride. Now this was the winter farm ride. I believe the summer one may be open now. But basically the farm ride is amazing. It's about 7 miles around the entire estate. And during the summer you can actually go in the river and on grass tracks, but during the winter it's all sand tracks, so it's brilliant. It doesn't matter how much rain we've had, the going's good. It's a really good opportunity for some fitness training as well. If this was more local to me, I would be using this constantly. And there's also jumps all the way around the ride as well, which are completely optional, and again, various heights. I think it's 60 to 90 centimeters is their height range. So me and Sam thought we'd end with a really nice hack. We emptied the stables, we got everything done so that when we get back we can literally head off home, but just a really nice relaxing way to finish a fantastic weekend at Somerford. I've absolutely loved it. Jin has had a great time. It may have started a little bit rocky with our first show jumping session, but we've just got better day on day, and we thought we'd come out and celebrate. Sam had a little bit of a knock of confidence at camp, so this was amazing for her to get back out on Earl. And we gave the horses a really good leg stretch, we did some canter work, so some nice fitness work. And it was just a lovely way to end. So I will leave you with some of the sights of Somerford, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I do always get asked who do I go with, so this camp was organised with Camp Plus. Sharon is amazing at organising camps. Now I do believe that all of their camps bar the October one are fully sold out for this year. So if you want to get in quick, then go and have a look at the October ones. There might be some spaces coming available. I know she does do wait lists. But if not, check online for some other camps that are available, because honestly, it's always one of the highlights of my year, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy the ride.